So this is a video taken by a neighbor of Andrew Brown, apparently showing the scene shortly after the shooting took place. So
There's an accountability in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, in the wake of another police shooting. Here we are talking about another police shooting. CNN has obtained some exclusive video. Let's put it up. It was taken by a neighbor from a distance in the moments after Andrew Brown Jr. was shot and killed by police who was attempting to serve him. They were attempting to serve him with an arrest warrant. It has been 5 days since Andrew Brown Jr. was shot to death by police. 5 days. And you heard Chris saying 5 days, and if there's no transparency or people think you're hiding something, then they have to fill it in with something, with assumptions, right? With questions. 5 days of questions without answers. 5 days of body cam videos kept from the public. You know, I've been saying this all along on this show, since I've been doing this show, that the transparency of having video is the main tool that we have to be able to determine, what happened in these cases.
So,
without that transparency,
pretty good segment from Mr. Don Lemon there. You know, it's been really weird to watch like mainstream media coverage, and I guess I should be watching mainstream media coverage of my city, right? But I've just been more focused on the ground stuff. But I mean, you know, I hadn't seen that one. But I will say that yesterday the family of Andrew Brown was supposed to see the video footage at 11:30. They denied access again and said, come back in like a couple hours and we'll show you 20 seconds. And so they came back in a couple hours. They didn't know that they were only going to get 20 seconds. And then they realized, oh, we're only going to get 20 seconds from one body camera. All the faces and identities of the other soldiers, and I say soldiers, they're militarized police, they're soldiers, they're super soldiers with guns that went into a neighborhood in a school zone and shot at someone while kids were outside, right? So these are soldiers, these are foreign occupants, these are military combatants that went into our city. All of their faces and identities have been blurred and redacted and all that stuff. So the video that they watched was just their family member being brutally murdered like it was a snuff film. And no, like, the reason why you would watch that video, right, is so that you know why your family member was murdered, as if this is like a fucking snuff film, or why, or where, or how. None of that information was transmitted via the video footage because they just stole it all. They redacted everything. They cut everything of interest out and just showed an execution. And so it's just disgusting. And so I just wanted to throw that out there. Absolutely insane that this is going on in my place. And again, I've been on the ground covering it every single day, so I've got videos of every single day of the protests and all that. And so I'm going to be covering that as well. Yesterday, day 6, I'll be covering that very soon. Today would be day 7. And so I'm going to probably be going out shortly after the stream is over. So that's my plan. But yeah, so decent clip from CNN.